Welcome, Chosen One.
What's up, Ace Holes? Welcome back to another video. Normally I try to record videos like the day before, in the afternoon or evening. I was unable to do so, seeing as I was having a little bit of a bad day, a little bit of a downer. But I still want to have a video for you guys today, so I'm going to get into an early recording session with a Serie Nova Vampires list that I found on playgwent.com, made by Singularity, and the two Y's, that's not me who sucks at typing, that's actually how their name is spelled out, so don't leave any hateful comments on my bad writing. I actually like to think that I'm a good writer. I did change a couple of cards, which we will get to. Serie Nova Vampires is a deck that I've actually had my eyes on for a while because it's one of the more common approaches to Serie Nova. Like I did like a Thrive deck with some big boys and Fruits of Iskith, which I was actually quite happy with and I quite enjoyed. But you know, it was the precursor to big dummies. You know, a lot of cards that don't actually do much, so it gets kind of mind-numbingly boring after a while. But this one has a little bit more intricacies with the bleeding and some more interesting explosive, potentially explosive cards like Oriana. But yeah, so a lot of the times when I've seen people talk about Nova decks, Vampires has been the deck in question because that's apparently a good one. And I mean, I can see why. Monsters in general seems like a good fit for Nova. Just because looking at their 9 provision cards, like Point Slammy, Spear Tip, Naglfar is a good one. I mean, everybody has a defender, which could be good. Osrol, you know, obviously he's not going to hit for 14 like he does in normal decks, but he can still hit for 11, or 10, or 9. Which isn't fantastic, but you know, it's just more of a point slimy thing, you know. Protoflutter, I mean, that can hit for 10. And usually it probably won't kill anything, but it could. It can kill a larva. And, you know, Oriana requires a specific deck with bleeding. So you can slap her into any Monsters Nova deck, but, you know, in this one, we can. And she is good. Imler's Wrath is here as removal, but also as a secondary Wild Hunt special card for Geels to tutor out. Golgud is a big boy, our preferred Oswald target. Striga for removal, Queen of the Night for Purify, or just a big bleed. The Purify is now more important than ever, because a lot of units have Veil, and especially in shorter rounds, getting value out of all our bleeds can be really difficult because of this. So the Purify is pretty good, and also a Defender will keep us from putting bleeds on anything but the Defender, which is also a problem. So hopefully Queen of the Night is going to do good. The Beast and Phantom. The Beast, I would say, is also a good reason why Nova decks work well in Monsters, because they have a really good 7 provision card. I mean, all factions kind of do, like, and a Stranger. Oh, so now Northern Realms is a good Nova faction. They probably are, but I mean, come on, you try and get those NR bastards to drop Infamous Assault. You try to do that. And Ensace. They won't do it. Parasite for removal. Larva, because they're great. Natural Selection for removal, so quite a bit of removal in this one, which can come in quite handy. And, you know, some really good bronzes that are also vampires. Now, the original list had an Alsus Thunder and a Bomb Heaver. Obviously, the Heaver had to go. And I wasn't too keen on the Thunder either, so I just put in a couple of Wild Hunt Riders. Thinning is winning in Nova decks. And, you know, while we do have the pleasure of Naglfar, Wild Hunt Riders are good cards, so it doesn't really hurt to have those either. So hopefully we're going to get some good matches with this deck. I haven't played it before, but I am familiar with most of the cards. I mean, we gotta go with that left, right? So yeah, thank you for clicking the video. I hope it does end up being satisfactory. If not for the gameplay, then for my extra reveal chest. You know, like and subscribe for chest, beard. It's all scruffy because I got out of bed 40 minutes ago. Alright, first match was a total bust. Turns out losing on even against Overwhelming Hunger, and they have perfect draws for a 2-0. That kind of sucks. Nature's Gift is also not going to be very fun. Although it's okay. Does this do... It doesn't do enough. No. That's good. Okay. Here we are. Playing against Nature's Gift. I thought this was pro rank. I really did. Forgive me. Forgive me for thinking this was pro rank. I guess this is turn 1 Forest Protector rank. I doubt he did it just to cut off my devotion. Like, he's not allowed to have done that. That one is a problem. I kind of respect the pass. You're doing the 3 shitty cards and pass strategy all wrong. Although maybe he won't pass because he's playing that. Why this? That must have been a misclick. There's no way that was intentional. It must have been a misclick. Take out some vitality. Don't want to do it again unless he applies more vitality, because then he's just going to get a really, really free purify. Fove. Okay, he is actually doing it. Well, he's going for the full greed. I mean, he's gonna get another 1 tick anyway. So I don't really need to play the Plumard until he's at 4. Like, I don't lose value by waiting a turn and just playing the Beast. God, I wish he had purified this to give it 3 vitality. That would have been great. Look at that. I would have lost beast points if I hadn't done that. Good job, Plumarts. You're putting in the work. Daddy's proud. Daddy's satisfied. I'm daddy's-fied. And now he is just playing slow. Well, step 1 is complete. Step 1, of course, being winning round 1. Now, what type of round do we want? We want Serenova and then passing. Well, we got Serenova. We want not a super long one, but still long enough. I have no real way to tell if this is devotion or not. So I don't know if a heat wave is going to be slapped down upon me. It may. Okay. So it is non-devotion. In that case, I should just pass to get my card back. Okay, stop emoting. Like, you played a turn 1 Forest Protector. The fact that you're gonna beat me, regardless, has nothing to do with anything. I really hope you guys don't emote like that. Like, he's doing it again. My brain hurts. My brain hurts. What the hell just happened? Monsters again. Don't let the Detlef avatar fool you. Ooh, Force of Nature, okay. So far, bad matches. Skellige Warriors is a terrible matchup. And that first player, obviously, there was something off. It feels kind of worth it, you know? Just as a red coin punishment tool, you know? It's not very good, I know. Oh my god. Just a pure Thrive deck with Neckers and shit. That's scary. It is so hot. Oh my god. Wyvern. Even Wyvern. And I thought my deck was big dummies. This is dummies. They're not so big yet, but I'm sure the big ones come later. These are small dummies that become bigger dummies by the second. Oh yeah, 2 wyverns. Well, I gotta enjoy this dominance while I can. Feels bad. I'm gonna boost it up. That's good. Brooks is kind of bad because it just makes it easier to thrive it, although hopefully he's saved the bigger boys for last and this would have thrived anyway. Alright. We're just barely there. We're doing it. Nithra. Well, I can kill him. I can also kill this. That's tempting. could kill him. I'm playing very slow if I do. Naglfar, not really hitting that hard anyway, but let's try it. It's okay. So he is going to start hitting me for 2 every turn. That's going to be hard. But I'm going to drop Nova for 11. And then I think I'm going to slam the brakes. Ooh, that's big. Holy shit, that's big. Let's see, he's gonna gain 1. So I'm gonna do this. And he's gonna have to play another card. Do you have Heat Wave in that piece of shit of yours? If you have a Purify, then you've earned it. Erden. Why is it always the monsters players playing the Erden, huh? Well, we are safe from a dry pass, so we may have just gained a card advantage at least. That's something. Maybe that's why he played the Erden, just because he knows that, okay, I'm probably not going to get last say, I'm not going to get to hit his Ozrol, which he probably has. I do. Wow, look at this. Not a huge fan of suddenly all these golds. Okay. Card advantage is in place. Of course, in a long round against this, just full on thrive. I am scared, but if we can get... Honestly, drunks are removal. Yes, thank you. And those are good. That's kind of good, although, you know, Beast. Beast is good. I like Beast. Has he played some bigger boys? No. Not a lot of bleeding going on here. It will amount to something, but it won't be a lot. The thing is, I can't really kill it just yet. Because then he's going to get a chance to consume it first. Yeah, I'll kill one of those. Shutting him down any way I can. Do we have any vampires? No. So she's gonna give 1. Got this bad. Why did you move this? Huh? Why did you not? Okay, well, we now have to pop this, but we're gonna have 3 targets, presumably, that aren't Igern. because I don't want to do him. Okay, yeah, good. Targets on lockdown. Just playing his leader for no reason other than points, which is good for me. So yeah, it's not a lot. It's really not a lot. Holy shit, it's little. It's very little. I guess he plays his Oswald. Well, now I'm safe to kill this. And I can use Imla's Wrath just for 10 damage here. It's pretty good. So this is 13, this is 14. Plus 2 thrives. And she is gonna go up to 11. Oh. You're really all in on the boys, huh? Yeah, I think this is in the bag. He is all in. Big dummies. Big dumbos. But at the end of the day, I had the biggest, dumbest boy. GG. I respect your style of play. I respect your approach to the game. I've been there. I've done that. I've loved it. I've cherished it thoroughly. Moving on, though. Alright, just keep a happy face. Like,
There is no other.
two things I don't want. Nilfgaard and Skellige. Because those have been really bad matchups. And this is just going to be a Lippy Saris. Which, I mean, how the fuck do we deal with that? We don't. Oh, we lose. It sucks. I'll give it a go, though. Go on. Show me your method of trying to trick me, and I will not fall for it. Although I do every time. Like, every time I see Urstein Ritual, I think, oh, Lippy Saris. And then they play some janky shit like Crow Messengers and stuff, and I'm like, ooh, maybe it's not Lippy Saris. I mean, why would they have Crow Messengers? And then boom, Lippy Saris. Dude, it is too hot in here for roping Lippy Saris players, okay? Are they playing Great Swords in Lippy Saris now? Why would you do that? Why would you play Great Swords in Lippy Saris? I know that it could be that it's not Lippy Saris, but I cannot risk my sanity on assuming this because I've had my heart broken before, several times. It hurts. It hurts to see one of my favorite leaders, one of the best leaders in the game, best designed, that is, be abused. It hurts. You know, I just want to see people play Self-Wound or Queensguard. Just play the fun stuff that this leader oh so well enables. Dude, you can't. What? Okay, please don't rope me again. Please tell me your third play is a little bit more obvious to you. Oh.
Armor is art.
Oh. I mean, this. This can't be Lipiceras. Oh my god. Look at this beauty. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. You don't do it immediately though. You don't do it immediately. Oh god, I think I've been overkilling it a little bit. But I am in awe of this lad. That's how you do it, buddy. That's how you do it. Alright. And now Lipiceras. Boom! No roach came out. So I'm gonna assume. Good draw. Excelente draw lente. I think he's gonna play around this. I sure do love mulligans. I love it. This is exactly what I needed to see. Honestly, it's the blood scent ability that's hard to get value from against a lot of these matchups. So maybe vampires find a new leader. Overwhelming hunger, and then you put in Maruna and Haunt and Dettlaff, and you completely disregard synergy and thematicness. For Scaliga. I gotta realize that he is now a wee bit bricked. So I gotta make sure to mulligan one of those cards. I mean, yes, of course. Of course you would do that. Are you gonna kill her? Yo, what up? It's your boy, Ace from the editing room. Just here once again to comment on my opponent's play there. Now, I'm not going to say it was a bad play. I'm just going to say that he didn't have to use his last charge, because he would have gotten 2 procs off of the priest hitting the blue boy. As you saw, like, the turn went back to him, and he got another ping, just killing the blue boy, no target. So he could have saved his last charge, which would have, of course, netted him, you know, actually a good bit of extra points in the next round. So if you want to do the same as he did, you know, feel free to. Just be aware of how the turns go. I guess I can explain for those who maybe are unsure, like my opponent obviously was. So, if your opponent has passed, and then you take a turn, if you have more cards in hand, it will become your turn again when you pass, or for you to pass on that next turn, so you will get end turn effects twice. If it's your last card, then it will auto pass and it won't become your turn again. So my opponent had more cards left in his hand, so he did get an extra instance of end turn effects. That's just something to keep in mind. Alright. Hope you're enjoying the video so far, and I hope you enjoy the rest of it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. All that dumb shit. Enjoy the rest of the video. I did not see that coming. That was impressive. Oh, come on. Don't do this. Yeah, it's already too big. God, if I don't get Oriana, then I'm not gonna be able to compete with this beautiful greed that is unfolding before me. I love it. Oh yes. Hopefully that's all he had. Hopefully that's all he had.
Up and at him, you lazy bastards! You'll sleep when you're dead.
Okay.
Clickbait!
It's fine to keep bleeding to that. Okie dokie.
We'll show you how blood spilling's done.
That's a defender. That's a problem. I can kill it if I drop Goliath. Oh, he also has purification.
That is your brilliant move.
Well, that's not too bad. So I can now kill this. And then we can pray to God that we get Oriana. Alright, let's see. Okay, Oriana. If we don't get her, then I don't know what is happening. I assume we lose. Like, I assume something epic is gonna happen with this Draco Turtle. And I am terrified. As I should be. I'm not sure how correct that was. If you just waited, you would have gotten a better target. So his last few cards must be like very late round, last say centric. No, he doesn't have last say, but that's not gonna actually hurt him. Kinda wish I'd eaten one of those great swords in the yard. I have an 8. It's fine. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. Okay, time to pray. Alright. I think I have dominance. I do. Yeah, I don't know why the beast isn't in the range row. That was... That's a wacky one, ain't it? Drake Bondu? Okay. I mean, this could go many ways. My last play is 10 points. And he's about to lose 4. Hit some armor, please. No. Okay. Well. Hello, it's me again. As you can see, my opponent lost by, what, 4 points? Dude, I was just looking at it. He lost by 4, right? This is so professional. Yes. He lost by 4 points. Why am I doing it this way? I don't know. He lost by 4 points. And if he had kept his final leader charge that he did not have to commit in round 2, that would have given him a 6 strength bear. He could have used the ping on Draco Turtle, actually netting him a point, so that would have been 7 points. He missed out on 7 points. And then he lost by 4. You know what that means? I should not have won that match. I should have actually lost that match by like 3 points. And, you know, like, sure, yay for me, right? Woohoo! And, you know, oh, Ace, you still deserve that win because your opponent made a misplay, so he deserved to lose. It just sucks, though. And, like, the end of turn system in Gwent, while it does make sense once you understand it, like, it's, I wouldn't say it's inconsistent in any way. It's kind of hard to pick up on. And you don't have to be a relatively new shield wall net decker to not understand it. Like you can have played the game for a while and actually know a lot about you know, when to pass and how to build decks. You can know a lot of things about a lot of things and still, you know, just not be 100% on the end turn effects sequencing. So it just sucks that my opponent had to lose because of that. So just be aware, right? Just if you're kind of unsure about how the turn end system works in Gwent, just read up on it. I don't know if there's anything to read. Just think about it. And you know, if you have questions, ask them down below. Ask them down below. Ask them down below, and I would love to answer because I think I've got a pretty good hang of how they work. So yeah, just it's such a stupid mistake to make. Not stupid as in you're stupid if you do it, but it's just like, oh, I could have prevented this. So just be aware. All right. Enjoy my outro. I can't really say enjoy the gameplay because the gameplay is over, but enjoy my outro. I'm sure it was as dumb as ever. Bye. Well, not bye, but go. Whoa. Really cool deck. I mean, it had traces of a not so cool deck. But, I mean, Joanna. Queen's Guard. That's the type of deck we have to go up against for this deck to work. Or for me to make it work. Ay. I mean, it's a cool deck, and I definitely think you can get places with this. But, I mean, in going for Serenova, you are giving up on some powerful plays that monsters usually rely on. And, you know, the deck... I mean, we have Naglfar, we have Gales, we have Riders. Like, that's actually a fair bit of consistency for a Nova deck. But, I mean, not being able to tutor Nova is always going to be a problem in Nova decks. And it's a problem that is made even worse in Monsters versions because they usually can't play Double Cross. In my Nova Self Wound, I can play Double Cross, which will get Nova. But here, there are, you know, a couple of targets that it'll get first. And it's not always consistent. I mean, I'd say it's still a good inclusion. I mean, getting Goliath is good. Getting Spirit Tip is good. And if you're able to have drawn both of them, then you get Nova. And if you have that too, then you'll get Defender. Like, it's a decent inclusion, but I don't know. It would increase consistency. And we get good cards with it, so maybe that is a consideration. I don't know what to take out, though. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I didn't feel like this video was very eventful. With more like some weird moments, especially in that first match. And we got to see a true gentleman and a scholar in this final match, playing Joanna. Putting a Queen's Guard in there. I like it. I really do. What was the middle match? I don't remember because I've played so many matches that I won't show you because they were bad. But I did inform you of my losses. So you know that this deck does not have a 100% win rate. I mean, Singularity, who made it, wrote... Okay, I've closed the tab. But he wrote that he had like a 64% win rate in Pro Rank. And, I mean... With a more practiced pilot, I can see how that's possible. I don't think I will achieve 64% win rate with this. Maybe a better player could. Anyway, thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again soon. Any decks you want to see? I know I ask that a lot, and then I rarely ever play any of the decks you suggest. It's just you guys have such terrible ideas. That's not true. It's more like I ask for ideas, but I'm actually very stubborn in what I want to play, so that's on me. That's a bad quality of me as a YouTuber, I guess. Or as a Gwent player? I won't say as a person, because I don't think being stubborn about what decks I want to play in Gwent makes me a worse person. But I think it can make me a worse player, and I think it makes me kind of a worse YouTuber. But I still enjoy getting your ideas and hearing your suggestions. Like, you have a lot of good suggestions. It's just... Like, there's always someone recommending just meta decks. There's always someone saying Lockdown and Poison. Do you have any good Nova decks? I really like Serenova. So if you have any good Nova decks, I would love to see those. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna get this video out to you. Will it be very late? No, it actually won't be that late. Have a good one, and I'll see you soon.